going on, guys? We are just waiting for the event to kick off. So we'll just chill here for a bit. As at the time of now, I know we have only 26 players today, which for our OCE standards is actually really low. We have consistently been having 32 every event, 32 to 33. So this is obviously a massive drop for us. I think people are probably... I think the one thing that has happened this year is we've actually had too many events. I myself am burnt out from playing Masters Regionals. It has been great that we've had so many events, but for me personally, hence why I've been focusing on some casting and stuff. I think I'm going to go change my shirt. I'm definitely feeling a bit burnt out from Masters at the moment. I think OP was having tech problems, so it might be delayed. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Always got to be the OP. No, someone, Lachlan was just saying, OP's having tech problems, so it might be delayed.
Oh, because nothing's been...
Yeah. Yeah, nothing has been put on the Discord. Yeah. No, so good luck to everyone today that is participating if you are in the chat. I just need to make sure this time, because last time I didn't realize we were in the last round, so I didn't stream the final. So hopefully this time we don't make that mistake. With, of course, the diversity that OCE tends to run, we could see some very weird random decks. Take first things first, let's go. GSA. Hoping Dani gets another top 8. She definitely would like one, but she's playing Aransu today, and she hasn't been 100% the past week and a bit, so she hasn't really got many reps in with Aransu, and we didn't really get to do much. She got a couple of games in the other night, but there's still, her playing blue is a pretty new thing. She doesn't tend to play blue, so... And Aransu, can be a little bit technical. Ew, Aransu. I think it's just, we pulled the SLR, so... I think she wanted a different deck to play, because obviously Vegeta's been nerfed. She's played Vegeta for however long. She wants to move on to a different deck, thinking, more towards Nats. So that's sort of her thinking. She likes the DA cards as well. So she's normally drawn to cards that she likes, and having the Aransu SLR and being Dimer cards, she's kind of gravitated towards it. As yes, we are still waiting. I think someone might have asked. Yeah, I believe it's just there's been some technical problems with One Piece. Let's go in the One Piece Discord and have a look. Just go face. Yeah. Okay. No, One Piece. One Piece has been going for an hour. Yeah, One Piece has been going for an hour, so I'm not too sure. Very, very interesting. In. $11 a.m. Nonetheless, most important to have fun, and for those watching, support Hazy Players, like and follow. Hey, appreciate it, Em. Hey, Jeff, appreciate the sub over on YouTube. So we are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I wanted to try the multi-stream thing because the whole goal was to, like, my main focus, because I don't stream very often, or I wasn't streaming very often, was to try and grow my YouTube, because I really wanted to get to 1,000 subs. So I felt like the best way for me to do that was to start streaming on YouTube. But then, obviously, like, there's a lot of my Twitch people that miss out, so I've given the multi-streaming a go to see if it's worth it. But, yeah, someone has said we should be starting soon. Should be starting soon. I didn't expect it to be this much delay. I would have stayed in the starting screen, because now you guys are going to listen to me waffle about crap. But I don't know, what decks would you guys really enjoy seeing today? I guess that's probably my first question. Like, obviously as well, used to be a Twitch Andy, but over the ads on Twitch. Yeah, I can agree to that. Like, I feel like there is a lot more ads on Twitch these days. And yeah, Prime subs are only one per month, so yeah. Oh, there we go. There's an announcement. Connections aren't playing nice. 5 rounds, 40 minutes. Drips of no wish to play. Yada yada yada. So pairings haven't been pushed yet. So what is there? So let's go to a random number generator, because there's like 28 players. So that's like 14 tables. Random number between 1 and 14. Okay, so it's giving me table 2. So we're going to start at table 2. We're going to start at table 2. And I will go... I will go and find media file. I'll get us some background music today. Last time I didn't have any background music, and it was, a little bit cringe. Wait, what? is that not working? This is why I really need to, like, not be a dweeb when it comes to technology. So why the fuck does this start working if I put it up there? No. Alright, I'll do it this way. Let's see how that sounds. Alright, so we have pairings pushed. We will be on table 2. Oh. Mute. So we have Oob. Round 1 we have Oob. Man, why has it got to do this? Oh, how do I make them side by side? Oh, bro. How do I change the fucking layout? God damn it. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Man, this is completely different to how it worked. More options. No. No. How do I... Alright, I'm gonna have to change this. You watch. Oh god. How the fuck? Guess I just have to. 15. We've got Dimer versus Oob. Rookie mistakes, hazy. Okay, so it's got to go a bit wider. Can I shrink it? Oh, because it's been cropped right. Left. Alright, sorry lads, we're getting there, top. Bottom 500. 1500. Alright, we're getting there. Whoop. For fuck's sake. So they are just starting. Would just be my luck that when I have everything all sorted, and you watch the next game be completely different. So we have Goku Mini going first. Six, 7, 400, 100. Hooray, we got there. Success! Right. So we have Dimer. They've got a Unison out. So I believe it looks like they've paid 2 for Pansy to play a Unison. Playing the Zeno? Let's turn this down a little bit more. Diamond into leader. Yeah, so he paid 2 for the pansy to play out a maybe might not have had a unison in hand. I obviously didn't get to check the old mulligan. So he added a Galorio. Leader. Ube. Alright, there we go. We finally got there. So, it looks like doing the Kai to draw. And then passing turn. Right, we're back on track. I do apologise, guys. I did, like... So how my Discord stuff has been set up to view has been side by side. And today, they've come in top and bottom. And I don't know how to change it. So I had to change all my crops. Charging the Oob promo now. We're going to 1Z energy. I can't quite remember how Oob works. I remember I just tried to play Oob as a mill deck. Because there's a lot of cards that make your opponent draw and then Z-charge stuff. Oh, so does the Unison play out the Z battle card, which Z stacks? And then passes? Oh, no, sorry. No, it makes him draw and Z-charge. Yep. Z-charge a Hidden Pan. Gets the Awaken. Untap one. Draw one. Obviously, Oob got some TP support not too long ago. Oh, no, what did I do? Don't touch things, Daisy. So, we're going to swing leader. Here's obviously, you can see that Mr. Boo in disguise. So we look, there's actually... So tables 1 and 3 are actually already... not there. Let's play the Mr. Boo in disguise. We're going to take the hit. Oh, sorry, combos it. Ah, so I think if from memory, this card attacks, draw one. Additionally, there's a card in battle area combo. This card attacks if your opponent leader, and there are no cards in your opponent's combo. Ah, okay. So if your opponent doesn't combo on the leader swing, you get to draw an extra card. Tick up to nothing by the looks of things. Pass there. Let's have a quick look. Maybe we can find a Oob deck. And I can quickly read the promos. Nope, that's an old one. Nope, none of these have new promos. we'll carry on. Alright, so we move into Diamond's turn 3. This tends to be... The fact that he hasn't got a second Unison established is a bit... I guess, like, the one downside to if you want Oob's leader effect, you have to swing at their leader. You can't, like, kill the Unison and get the extra draw. So 2, we know he has a Glorio Unison. So he can go, like, Glorio, and then... So he can go Glorio Unison and then Glorio Ramp this turn if he wants to. Definitely debating if he actually wants that second Unison. There we go. There's the Glorio. So I believe it's literally just going to be draw 1 with Glorio, untap 1 with Shin. That's pretty much how the deck goes. So we're going 1, 2, and 3. Yep, for, I'm guessing, Glorio to ramp. Yep. There is the Glorio. We ramp the top card. Is it SF3 Goku? Had no idea it was streaming at this time. Watching all the way from Massachusetts in the US. Thanks for streaming. I love the fact you state what the deck needs to do, what they should do, and what's happening. Great comment. Hey, I appreciate it really much, man. Yeah, so we're in Australia. I did, like, the flyer I posted in the DBS group actually did have the Australian time on it, but I realized you had to actually click on the photo to see it, so some people probably didn't actually realize what time it was streaming. But I appreciate the good words, man. I am a little bit, like, hit and miss with the commentary side of things, but it's something that I'm, like, really trying to work on, because I do enjoy the commentary, and I've been a little bit burnt out from, like, literally having so many Masters events this year, so the prizing doesn't really bother me. I won myself a cereal right at the start of the season, so for me, it's just, like, the guys in OCE really want content creators, so... You know, we'll give him that. But appreciate the words. As we see the heroic prospect, looks like he is... he might be using the dice to represent... What's he using the dice to represent? Legit doing great. Hey, appreciate it, Jay. Appreciate it. Obviously, we did just have, like, a lot of technical problems with my Discord, because I will tell you right now, I'm probably up there with one of the worst, like... streaming content creators when it comes to computer stuff. So we swung once with the Glorio, not just the OCE. Alright, sweet. So it's Heroic Prospect. So we can actually swing through this, because that is the one thing that doesn't really slow Dimer down, is of course Heroic Prospect. Because you can't play anything with skills, you're technically just hard casting everything. So, Heroic Prospect... Whether he hasn't actually realized that he can swing with the Glorio again? He hasn't swung with leader. I can understand leaving the 2 Unisons up. Maybe he's actually not clicked the fact that he's under the threshold to swing through Heroic Prospect. So we move into Oob's third turn. Again, not super familiar with some of the cards that Oob plays. I just remember it being, I've got a list open here. There is a lot of 6 and 8 drops. There's a lot of Oob things that you can do. Did get the new promo. Promo 7 was in Jazz Coasters in. Oh wow, that new promo is pretty cooked. If you like, so you revolve around your opponent having lots of Z energy, and the promo that he's got in his energy, he can, does he have to hardcast it? I think he can play it out. Yeah, he can play the promo out with the Union Absorb, or he can play any of the 6s, and I think the 8's out with Union Absorb, because that's sort of how this deck works, and that promo that he's got in his energy there, if your opponent has 7 or more Z energy and you remove it, it makes them Z charge 2 from their hand. So Oob is kind of like a hand control by Z charging your opponent. And Diamond doesn't really use its Z deck very often, so he will just start stacking up lots of Z energy to probably make Oob that little bit stronger. So he negates with the Pansy there. Obviously no Floodgate. Just going for the draw. So I'm going to pay 1 for... Okay, yep, so we have the Trunks Emotional Blow. As he did play down the Oob. Sorry, I was too busy looking at the promo. Didn't realise that he'd played down, of course, the 8-drop, which... The 8-drop at the moment is seeing lots of play, because I just feel like Blue's just come straight back into the meta and a very strong meta contender since Prismatic Clash came out. And of course, looking here, you have a few 8-drops, so it's pretty easy to facilitate Trunks. I don't know if I really want to listen to all that music. It's a bit loud. I nearly can't even hear myself think. So, debating the gate. So, we're going for the Bulma. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, they've only got 60 energy between them, so no charge off the Oob effect. So, he will obviously blank and bottom deck the Glorio. Mario, it's good. Thought I'd pop in. Hey, appreciate you popping in, bro. 4, 5. So, he's done the Bulma. Search the top 5. Bulma's such a great card for these Dimer decks. Is that a whiff? That's a whiff? Wow. You don't see that very often in Dimer. You play so many Dimer targets, your whole archetype is built around it. So to whiff there is very, very unfortunate. So we're swinging leader now. I believe we'll be swinging leader. And this we should not get the leader effect to draw an additional card here, because you just got the Bulma on the field. So you got the Bulma. And then one from hand, just to deny them. Might have been Unisons. Yeah, he could have swung at Unisons, I guess. Comboing the SGR, so now he's gonna... Is he gonna burn the marker to maybe remove the Pansy? Obviously asking for combo here. Well, he swung at leader because he's debating whether he's comboing or not. Probably might want to get down to 4 if he's not running Xenos to start getting... Yeah, he doesn't want him to have that additional draw. I think here he actually has to be smart and not Z-charge any of these cards. Because he is at 5 in his Z energy, Oob's going to start... I mean, top 5. You don't really want to draw Unisons when you have Pans in hand. Yeah, but it's also charge fodder then. It's also charge fodder. I don't see it being the worst thing in the world to tuck a Unison and gain a marker in this deck. Especially when his first Unison was only played with 1 marker because he used Pansy to play it. Because you're always running 8 Unisons, you can see he's only down 2 Unisons at this point. He's actually probably running more than 8 Unisons because he has the Zeno Unison in his energy. So we're going to pass up there. Obviously, we've had a Unison go down. Okay, so we just Z-charged the Gohan. Is this the 24-hour stream? No, bro. That will be on the 31st of October to the 1st of November. So this is just Masters Regionals that we have today. But yes, so it'll be in 13 days, 13 days time from now. So 13 days and I want to say like 20 hours. But yes, for anyone that doesn't know what I'm talking about, I am doing a 24-hour charity stream on the 31st of October to the 1st of October, starting at like... I usually start at like 8 PM Australian time, so that way I don't throw a whole sleep schedule off. I start at the night, I go through the night, all through the day, and then I finish at like 8 PM, and then I go to bed. So it doesn't mean that I ruin my whole weekend. But basically I'm doing it to support, to raise money and funds for men's mental health. It's a charity fund that I have raised money for the past 5 years. Mental health is something that I'm very, very big on. And, yeah, mental health is something I'm extremely big on. So, I like to use the whole content creation platform to try and help raise money. I do some stupid shit to, like, so that way if anyone that donates actually gets value out of it. So, basically, I'm going to leave all my mow on, and we're going to get my wife to tint it and whatnot throughout the stream. Throughout the month, people that donate, I'll do shoeies to, like, you know, as some, you know, give them a shout out and a shoey. And at the end of the month, I let my wife wax my mow off. So we come into the 5-drop Goku. Sorry, I got caught off. And so we're going to get a little bit of board control here and tax the hand if he wants to negate. I'll show up in the second half of that stream. My wife's birthday is actually on Halloween. And until you said that, I actually forgot that that's Halloween, so... Ugh. Help moderate the Hermit-style Discord since it started. How can I contact you on Discord to help promote it? Literally, my Discord name is Chris Hazy Plays Hey. So if you just flick me a message through there, or I believe you are on YouTube. So if you go into one of my YouTube videos, there will be a link to my Discord that you can get in contact with me. So sorry, I've been I think, yeah, I've gotten a bit caught off track here. So it looks like maybe we've negated with no, he swung with Heroic Prospect. Screens are so small. Is there any way to just make the play screen bigger? There is, but honestly, at the moment, it would have to be something that I would do for a future stream. If you look at the screen at the moment, I'm literally only going wider. I can't go taller. So all I would be doing was be stretching. I'm not the greatest when it comes to layouts, all that sort of stuff. So I do apologize if you guys can't see properly. Obviously, it doesn't help that there is glare on, especially the oob side. You can't really see what's going on. So I am trying to keep up and you know, talk through the plays of the cards. But obviously, I get sidetracked very easy. So I do apologize if you guys can't quite see what I can donate, because it's mental health. It's so underrated how important it is to focus on your mental health. Bless you, man. I appreciate it, JTP. It's something that I have struggled with for so long, and it wasn't until I started talking about it, like I actually got comfortable enough to talk about it on stream many years ago, and learning the fact that there are a lot of people that do suffer from it, and if it helps one person, like, it's a job well done. So we're swinging the Pansy. We've just comboed off the Bulma, and Oob has gone down to 5. And oh, so he comboed the Gohan SGR and bottom decked the Goku. Right. So we're going a super combo. Bottom 1, draw 2. Getting that Z charge. Untapping the Glorio, drawing a card. Probably just leaves the Glorio up. Maybe debating, does he want to burn some of that Z energy? I'm not too sure. I have to... Does the Boo Z battle card give protection? Your opponent has a leader who's a Z leader or has 3 or more Z energy or Z battle card to play. And this card will be removed from battle area. You may play one Oob. So we tried to remove the Boo? Okay. Not too sure why he wouldn't have tried to get rid of the Oob there. The 8 cost Oob. I'm all in for it, man. I appreciate it. It's going to Oob's turn 4, are we? Yeah, Oob's turn 4. We're going to get that double strike swing out. And they now do have 7Z energy between them, so a negate here will mean that he loses, of course, a card. Yeah, I think he's just asking him about the counter skill. Yep, debating it. We probably want another heroic prospect here. At this point, heroic prospect is worth Z charging a extra card. Yep. Does he have a response to it? Begrudging allies would cost 2 at this point. Oh, he has God Slicing. Okay, yep, I didn't think about God Slicing. So, will not get the Floodgate effect. Discarding 2. And then, of course, it won't get played. It'll go to the bottom of the deck. Yep. God Slicing obviously seeing a bit of play at the moment because these blue decks are running unisons. Dimer, of course, lives off unisons, and this Oob has a Z unison, so only makes sense. We're going 1. I believe that is the 6-cost Oob that tucks under a leader and minuses it by 5k. It's the SPR version. I just sort of caught a glimpse of it as it come down. So removes the pansy. Board is clear. Yep, just move over a little bit more. We remove the glare. And there's a lot of gold foiling, which is really throwing it off at the moment. So now we're going 2. Oh, is that potentially Beast on? No? Oh, the Boo SCR! SCR of choice is the Boo SCR. You are a margin leader. So synergy. Synergy. I've never seen this SCR played, but I guess it makes sense when you see that this deck does have a fair amount of Z charging hand control, and I believe this looks at your hand and nabs 2 things. Yep, looks at the hand. We've got a super combo there. We've got a Turning the Tide. So you probably at this point combo with the Turning the Tide and the super combo to really push the damage. Oh no, not the super combo. Okay. Maybe you can't use the super combo. Oh, maybe it has to have a combo power. Do you just drop 250 on Shadow Dragons? Love to hear it, my man. Love to hear it. I actually won my ultimate battle last night with Shadow Dragons. Oh, okay. I think he's chosen those 2 cards. So I won my ultimate battle with Shadow Dragons last night, except I left my fucking deck at home. I got there and I was like, oh shit. And one of my good mates, he was actually going to play Sin, and then he's like, look, it's alright, you can play my deck. And I was like, you sure, man? I was just going to play Orange Piccolo. And he's like, no, you can use it. Sure enough, won with my mate's Sin deck. So, didn't even get the leader or SRs, except for a single Nova. Oh, damn. So you dropped it on the client trying to get ults. Pretty much have everything pre-release stamped. Ooh, very nice. Very spicy. So, I thought the Boo SCR made you combo it. Oh, he gained the crit. Because it's like dual attack, and you can gain a skill of something that you combo with. Swing again. Pretty sure it's just a once per turn to look at... Oh no. Is it? How do we know how many players? I don't have it up, but we have 28 players, sorry. Which is a little bit down for OCE. Bottoming 1, drawing 2 again, so another super combo. So another, I believe it gains the crit. Yeah, it gains another crit. Wow, the Boo SCR just like absolutely putting the nail in the coffin here. Now we're swinging the emotional blow. I even bought stamps of cards I will never play. Hey, Oceanus might be viable one day. Yeah, that's what I mean. I got a few of the non-normal Shadow Dragons, and it's kind of like, another crit. Oh, that's right. And he crit the SCR. Wow. He's just crit 3 life. And now we're swinging Oob. This is... Okay, so we've got a skill here, which combos with something. Maybe a free combo. Free combo. Do we just dump here? Oh no, I think he's just shown him. Now, I don't know. Now I think. Oh no, he didn't have. Oh, he didn't have sparking. Wow, I just realized he didn't have sparking to get to the D magic. Wow, because Oob just Z charges everything, and Oob's gonna get the win there. And I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty impressive showing from Oob, especially that SCR. Still need 2 more 2-cost Natrons and an ice though. Yeah, I haven't got any of the ices. That's been the hardest one to find. I've got at least like one of every other card except the ice. Damn, isn't there only allowed 1 SCR Masters? Yes, but the SCR, the power curve of SCRs in Fusion World over Masters is ridiculous. SCRs are literally game-changing, game-defining, game-winning cards, whereas SCRs in Fusion World are just slightly over-power crept. Dude has 3 more swings and he was thinking for like 2 minutes. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe, because he did obviously see the D magic, maybe he didn't click that the sparking was a thing. Daimaku misplayed after combo. Don't know why he Z-charged one of the cards. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the Boo SCR, doesn't that put his card, like his opponent's cards from his hand into his combo? Because otherwise, I think he gets out of that first swing, because that's, what? That's 20k, so he's 35, and the SCR is probably only 40k, so you probably nearly just, like, combo out of that swing. Or if he's comboed the super combo, surely it would have triggered to bottom 1, draw 2, so, and I think he would have chose for him to Z-charge one. Yeah, he could decide to Z-charge, so yeah. Dude, there are some SRs and Masters that make Fusion World SCRs look weak as. Yeah, indeed, there certainly is. But mind you, I honestly think the 4-cost Naruto Boo SR would probably nearly be a banned card in Masters. That's probably the only crossover card that I think would actually be like a crazy fucking addition to Masters. So, there we go. We see Oob getting the win, and I haven't seen Oob played in years, and it was really cool to see a janky kind of deck. The hand control aspect was very strong, and that Boo SCR, to see that Boo SCR actually played is pretty cool. But we'll hop over to like the intermission screen. Oop, not that one. Yeah, I agree. Resting energy is a no-no, and I still can't believe they printed it. I still can't believe that they errated it to like every energy that is above 5 cost. If it could like hit, if it just hit 5 or less, the card would be a lot better, because obviously you don't want to charge super combos, but it would like help you live a bit longer, and I guess it would completely not check green, which, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, resting 1 energy, okay, yeah, that's fair enough, but resting everything is just fucking crazy. Resting everything is crazy. I even really think to a degree that the Freezer SR that stuns a energy is kind of annoying, because it just like really upsets your curve. In a game like Fusion World, it really upsets your curve, and it could, if you had that, I'd probably argue that it's a little bit too pricey for Masters, but even that Freezer SR in Masters, if there was a way to cheat it out and stun energy, it would be like a pretty strong option. So we do. I'm actually not too sure. Let's go and have a look to see how much time we have left. There's still a fair few games. I won't go and bother other tables with that. We have 6 minutes left in round. Jesus. Yeah, I agree. Resting energy is a no-no. Oh, wait, no. Yes, Bandai never learn. Never, ever learn. Let's see. But yeah, that is... If you had asked me what deck I would have seen in round 1 of Oce Regionals, Oob was not one of them. To be fair, there is Gogeta Unison in yellow that lets your opponent untap only 2. Yes, that is true. That's like a neg 5 though, isn't it? I guess when we talk about these cards, they are very like not relevant leaders. Like the Kid Buu needs a margin, a neg 4. Okay, so the Kid Buu in Fusion World needs a margin leader, which there's no yellow there's a yellow margin Buu leader, but it's pretty ordinary. This is why I think we're about to get Bardock, Goten swap in Fusion World, because the archetype's coming in. Yeah. I'm not overly happy with them bringing in more Masters keywords into Fusion World, because the whole idea of Fusion World was to be a more simpler, less complex game than Masters, and they are actually doing more of that. Actually, quick little shout out to Eric, Brian, Jeswan for the likes over on Facebook. Sorry, I was watching the screen, so I didn't see the little the likes pop up. They'll do swap without keyword. Still, like the mechanic of swap. I'm not. Because they just announced they just announced stuff for like set 9, and they're saying it's more of a DBZ vibe, so I feel like we might even be getting more Masters stuff, more Masters related stuff in set 9. I love Goku's lineage though. That was like the only way I was getting. Yeah, I think set 8 is going to be another stupid meta. Just like, I don't know what it is with Bandai. We got set 9 leaks. No, we got set 9 info. I did see someone post it somewhere that we got some set 9 info, and it was saying something about a more of a DBS style, Dragon Ball style. I don't know. I honestly think it was in the Asperia Discord that I seen it. Let's have a quick gaze. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see. Can I find it? No. I mean, swap is fine for Fusion World. It's a nightmare mechanic paired with counter windows. Yeah, that is very true. I know we're getting a new mechanic for energy markers. Can play some undercut. Oh wow, yeah, I know. That doesn't sound very appealing to me. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through to see if I can find it. Seeing if I can find it. $5 AM. It definitely wasn't at 5 AM. That was for sure. I was not up at that time. Wow. I suppose these guys were awake overnight, so... Might be on the actual website. Wow. Depending what putting them under a card does. Yeah, that is very true. But I don't know if I like that. 250. 50, 48. Wow, this fucking chat goes on forever. I bet you I get up to where I think it is and it won't be there. Man, they talk a lot. So, we must be getting very close. Ah, here we go. Do I have a display capture? I don't have a display capture. So, sales points. Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World Booster Pack 9, FBO 9, introduces two new major game mechanics. Upgraded Evolve system from Set 7 that replicates iconic transformations and signature moves from the anime. Innovative new use of energy markers for a more Dragon Ball-like experience. Second anniversary special lineup. Debut of the first ever leader double star card, so like a GDR leader. Featuring premium foil treatments that surpass standard leader cards. Includes 3 types of SCRs, all enhanced with double star finishes. So we're getting a 2-star alt leader, so a GDR leader, and we're getting 3 SCRs that can be GDRs. Collector and player appeals combined. Designs emphasize iconic Dragon Ball power-ups and cinematic effects. Low inclusion rates make certain cards highly Really? Low inclusion rates. So it's going to be a stupid expensive set, and then they're going to go and top it off by making the hit rates worse. Anticipated increase in market demand for energy markers due to new mechanics. So it sounds like you're going to be able to use multiple energy markers. I just don't like that it says low inclusion rates. How is that a selling point for it to say low inclusion rates? Jeez, that makes no sense. What? Low inclusion rates. Fucking hell. I need to save this. As long as they're not Shadow Dragon cards, I'm fine. Yeah, I feel you there, bro. I feel you there. That is for sure. But I don't understand why they literally print it to say low inclusion rates. Because, like, what am I up to? We're just in between round 1, round 2 of the Oce Dragon Ball Masters Online Regionals. We're just waiting for the next round to start. So we're just waffling about the new Fusion World discussion for Set 9. What was the first decks? It was a Blue Oob versus DA Goku, and Blue Oob getting the win using the Boo SCR from, I believe it was BT25, and the deck actually worked really well. When's the next match? We are currently in overtime. We have 2 minutes left of overtime. So I believe the next round will be starting in the next 5 minutes. So get yourself a quick refresher, which I think I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly go to the break screen. We'll have a quick refresher. Okay, should be on Deck Planet homepage. I actually have Deck Planet open. Because I was looking... Hey, featured stream. Hey. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. And look at that. Looks like I just got my confirmation that I'm actually judging Masters in-person regionals next weekend. Ooh, scary times. Scary times. I'm playing Fusion World, but it looks like I'm judging Masters. Yeah, so should be about right. I'm just going to quickly jump into the break screen and quickly relieve myself before the next round starts. So we'll catch you all very shortly. waiting on one more table to report. Yes, so I am not playing Masters next weekend because I am judging. The head judge of, I guess, One Piece, whoever judges for TAC, they reached out to me and asked if I was interested in judging because they were having trouble finding a judge. I am not a Masters judge. I'm a Fusion World judge. But I did sit the Masters judge course many years ago. Oh, we actually have my good friend Rowan on stream.
Are we being streamed?
Maybe.
Maybe. Hell yeah. Is that SS3 reboot?
Oh, I swear, if this...
My best thing is
So, we have SS3 Reboot versus Gamers. What you missed? You missed Oob versus... You missed Oob versus... what's it called? Oob versus Goku Daima. Now we are Blue versus Blue. We will go over to our friends on Deck Planet to get the SS3 leader. When my computer decides to load. No cards found. Okay. Goku. Blue. That's the old SS3. There we are. View card. Hopefully no issues with Deck Planet so far. No. It's been very good. I'm finally getting around to navigating it a bit easier. Because I have been using it a lot to make deck lists for the breakdown videos. So I'm getting a lot better with using it quickly. So top, we have SS3 Reboot, and below that we have Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. So they are still currently sideboarding. So we actually have Max down the bottom, who, for my mind, is probably one of the top 5 TCG. Well, in my opinion, I don't know about other TCGs, but when it comes to One Piece, Masters, and Fusion World, he's probably one of the best pilots in Australia. He constantly tops all 3 formats. So it is really great to have someone of his caliber on stream. And then we have Rowan, who's actually a good friend of mine. Probably I guess I could say my testing partner at the moment. The last 2 events, he has been top 8 with Goku Daima. And he's been debating whether he played Daima, Aransu, or SS3 Reboot today. And I basically said to him, because the only matches he's been losing with Daima are green matches, I said if he wants to play... If he wants to play Daima today, he literally has to hope that he just plays green. Like in the blue diversity, I think it is a very strong blue meta at the moment, and it kind of scares me. So we're round 2, and we've had 4 different blue decks. We've featured 4 different blue decks. Yo, they rebooted SS3. I don't remember that. I can't remember. I believe it was set 9, I want to say. Yeah, set 9. They revamped it. So it only untaps blue energy now. Whereas before it just untapped... Let's have a look. Before it just untapped 3 energy. So you could just play whatever color you wanted. Now it only untaps... Oh, wait, what? It only untaps mono blue energy. Blue is doing blue things with floodgates. 100%, man. Gammas, obviously... I guess you could probably say Gammas is still maybe the premier blue deck. Because what I think is most scary about blue decks is aggressive blue decks. Blue decks can play long game. Blue decks are known for being able to play long game, can keep a good thick hand size, lots of defense, but being able to be aggressive in the same sense is scary. Especially something like SS3 Reboot that Sure, you can only play over the 6 energy threshold, but being able to just untap 3 at the end of turn really doesn't punish you for being aggressive. And that's why I think blue is in such a strong spot aggressively, because if you can, of course, play down big bodies that push the aggression, you untap at the end of turn, so you don't get punished for overextending. Charging the mini. So we swing at lead. Obviously, the thing to get started with the Goku is, of course, like, you do sacrifice a lot of energy, a lot of hand size to ramp, because you don't get any plus. And you don't necessarily want to be taking a hell of a lot of life, because you want to be ramping as much of your energy as possible. So we do swing at lead now, drawing 1. But he had nothing to play out there, which was a little bit unfortunate. We're going 1 and 1 for, of course, the Z extra to get awakened. And unlike Max, he actually doesn't have a ult art of that. Max is someone... He doesn't even have an ult leader. Max is someone that collects his, like, very high rarity decks all the time. When will this be on YouTube? I believe the VOD is normally live as soon as it's finished. Sorry, I missed Drumlin's comments. Weird. I don't remember it all from the reboot leaders in set 9. Yeah, I don't... Like, that was well before my time. I didn't get into about set 15. But the Green Gohan kind of... Yeah, Green Gohan did overshadow the rest of them, from what I understand. So we'll pop an energy. Doing the typical Gamma things. Drawing 2. Paying 1. We'll play this. Draw another card. Re-ramp. Now we'll go 15 at leader. Now here it's like a really awkward spot, because I reckon Goku probably really would have liked to have ramped that energy, but against a deck going wide like Gemma, unfortunately you can't. You're not playing? Oh, you gotta buy. Nice. Just won't say no to a buy. Pretty sure buys help your breakers. So we got the Chilai. Rowan absolutely loves this Chilai.
Is that Rowan playing?
Yep, we got Rowan and Max on stream.
Oh, hi, Max.
So we burn the energy marker for activate battle. Playing the Gamma, so he's going very aggressive. Hasn't even... I believe he has. Has or hasn't... Yeah, he has used leader effect. So we discard the Heroic Prospect. We'll awaken draw. Hopefully y'all can supply with the top results so they can get them on Deck Planet. Well, I normally will just build the decks on Deck Planet after this and do a video about it. So, yeah. So we combo the G2. So pay 1 to play the Chilai now. Draw another card. Oh, no. Oh, he has the Kai out there. Wow. So he bottoms 1 there. Ripping the energy. So cycling that energy. You never see that Kai, but that Kai literally just taxed the Chilai. Now we're swinging the 20k again. Really just applying that pressure. Gamma's just... Yeah, he's had to go down to 3 there. And unfortunately, like... I don't really know... Like... Where do you come back from here? That was an amazing turn from Gamma's, and... SS3 just unable to stabilize there. You know, he doesn't even have... I know that he's not playing Another World Blitz anymore. He can't even play Vegeta. Probably nearly got to go to the Z deck for Cell to just scoop the board up. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. I think we're going to the Z deck to get Cell. Yeah, Kai is basically substitute for Coit. Yes, 100%. So we'll eat it all up. But I can't remember if Cell is 3 or 4 cards to gain the triple strike. So we'll eat the crit. we'll swing, we'll draw. Combo, yeah, combo the Chile. Maybe we're getting the Z extra established. Playing Zeno super combo. Okay. Oh yeah, I think Gemmas have been playing some Zenos. And then playing another Gemma for the activate battle. Discarding another card. Do we have a Deborah maybe? A Deborah here would be really nice. Unfortunately not. So Gemma's hand, SS3's hand looking very, very bad, but here we go. We pass turn, untap. We got 4 open energy. What does he have? I honestly, I'm not too sure why he didn't rip the cards out from underneath to just swing another crit. Like you either get the block and he doesn't keep the Gemmas. Charging 2-4. Thinking long and hard about how maybe he wants to do this. Do we... I nearly feel like I'm always very big on just dumping the 4-cost cell. So attempt to defending friends. We have got the Z extra. So if he had have actually gone into the cell, that wouldn't have been live. But in a word, does Gemmas actually really care too much about defending friends at this point? So we'll swing the leader. What's funny about this matchup is Ready to Rumble does nothing to Gemmas. No, 100%. Gemmas doesn't care if they go to 0. Ah, yes. Floodgates, yes. The blue. But in saying that, he probably... Actually, now I think about it, he probably just goes into... So he's going for more hand discard? He probably goes into the Android 18 Z Unison. So discards a bean. Comboing the Koitsukai. I know for a fact Rowan doesn't run Ready to Rumble. We've spoken a fair bit about the deck. So Z charge here. I feel like we probably go into the Android 18 Z Unison here. Bottom deck another card from his hand. Yep. 2. Yeah, so like I said, I don't think Gemmas really cares about defending friends here. Because they basically get a draw off of the Android 18. American Quoits or normal Quoits make a diff? Well, at the moment, it's just plain old Quoits. Bottom 1. Yep, so making him bottom 1. Just absolutely taxing the hand. Swing the double. Dimension magic here. So we're going to pick up a... I believe you picked up a cell. Yeah, the 4-cost... The cell that plays... Now leader effect. Now he's going to Justice Impact to bomb the board. And then he probably just goes into another... Oh no, he hasn't got any Z energy. I was going to say he probably just goes into another one. Oh, yeah, because he ripped that. Wow, this synergy is actually incredible. I've never seen Gammas at full tilt like this. Under such crazy pilot skills.
American Quates, or is that normal Quates?
Yeah, the bottom one draw too.
Yeah.
So we're going to play another 18, another 17. Probably pick up... Oh, you have to pick up a red ribbon. So we'll pick up the cell. We'll rip. Draw 2. Tell Max to put the cards that were under cell to the drop. Ah, yes. Well, at the moment, I'm not judging. So we're gonna swing. Yeah, I think we just swing through here because we're not too worried. It's on top of his leader, the 3 cards. Yeah, I can see the 3 cards. Pick up 1. Put down. So we're going to swing again. So yeah, I think we just keep pushing through here. Peel off Shumai. I think he probably chooses one of the Gammas and removes dual attack. So pay 1. Yep, round with God. Draw 1. I believe we pass there, do leader effect. 18 will untap. Move on. Can we get a bit of control back here? I think he's just pushed him too far. Can't trigger 13 or Justice Impact to play because 13 only triggers when popped by a Red Ribbon Army card effect, which is an impact. Oh, okay, well, fortunately, we've gone a bit too far for me to really do anything about that, but we will make a note of that. It's all sparking. So we're going at the unison. Passing turn, untapping 4. Wait, are you playing? No, I'm just streaming it, bro. I'm commentating. Well, trying to commentate. Dani's playing, but she got a round 2 bye, so she's in here watching. As we charge the Gohan Floodgate. Oh, Android 21 SCR. So we will get the heal too. No, we will get the heal 1, sorry. He needs to target 4 things. So we'll do this to bottom 1 from hand. Leader effect. Pay 1 for Quoits. Channel Ichi Richie Benno. Yeah, he's 2 for 22. There we got the Koitsukai. Just bottom 1, draw 1. So no American Koitsukai there. So all Dimension Magic. We are under Koits and obviously no Floodgates. Yep, because I believe it's just pick up an Android, isn't it? I believe Rowan looks like he's got 4 cards in hand. 3 now. Swinging leader. He's at 5. He just healed. So 1 for defending friends and then warping. He's only got 1 card in hand, so he only warps 1. But I think he's... Does he? Yeah. I don't know if he's got any other plays, but... He's trying to see if he can kill him here. Maybe he has an Oob in hand and he just asked how many Z energy. Okay, so he's got to activate battle for the Gammas, so that probably is going to be game. Swing, bottom 1. Oh, bottom decks it? Yeah, that's going to be game. That, I think, was a clinic. So let's hop in here. And we'll tell them.
I thought I'd try something different this week. Give Dharma a rest.
Didn't work the way you wanted it to? That was a clinic, Max. But the one thing that chat told me is apparently you can't trigger Android 13 off Justice Impact.
Oh.
I mean, definitely didn't.
Yeah, apologies. Very wrong.
Yeah, definitely doesn't, like, it I don't think it made a difference.
No, I don't think so.
But,
I also had this. I also used 17 later to ditch something. So it's like it's a small sequencing thing, I guess, right?
yeah. But,
Where I play 17 first, ditch that, and then just change the order I play the cards. Yeah. But no, fair. Thank you for pointing that out.
that's right, chat pointed it out to me.
How many people you got on the team?
14 at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, didn't have the running two of the Ultra Instinct Unstoppables to get rid of secrets on play.
well, you wouldn't hit his secret.
Well, no. But
Yeah.
What made you want to play the hand variant, Max?
I really feel it's getting over have a hand, so I'm making less of a hand than they don't already have.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's legitimately, it's the normal version that everyone else is running, but instead of the draw super combo, it's fire.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. And Bone Blitz is like live super early. It's like, I guess, live straight away, right? So even against like those decks like Arinsu and Tien, you know, they swing a 15 against an unlike leader, and you can get out of it making this card hand. So you're a lot more healthy for like, when you do get to awaken. So it really like lessens the aggro.
and I'm already and in that matchup too. I mean, I'm
Oh, yes.
losing my hand too. So
Yeah.
I wanted to see if there's like a way that I could push you to use the different flies to like you lose low cards.
yeah.
But I feel like just the amount of swings I was able to get on the turn that I was it my turn two?
I think so.
Yeah, I think my turn two, yeah. I think that's what it was. Like not swinging the so I probably should have actually swung leader on that first turn because it's just extra swing you.
Yep.
Yeah, so if I'm not going to push you to a fly, but that's okay. I guess it's less hard to use.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So we've had 2 rounds and we've had 4 different blue decks.
It's crazy.
For round 1 was
That boo.
Oob beat Dimer
Yeah, I saw that. Crazy.
with the Margin Boo SCR.
Yeah, mate. Sleeper SDR. That.
Was it Doom?
It's what the SDR.
Yeah, so I believe you.
You've got dual attack, and when one player looks at your opponent's hand, you rip 2 cards out of their hand, put them into your combo area, and then activate battle. You choose a keyword skill on a card in your combo area, and it gains that skill until your next turn. And it's got dual attack.
And so it's dual attack based, and then it can become wrong, whatever.
Yeah.
Triple or double.
So in this sense, it nabbed its first swing. It nabbed a super combo and turning the tide. So he had to eat two crit dual attacks.
And I get to
Combo
draw
would
for
trigger.
super, right?
Yeah.
I need to be very careful with my list to make sure I
Ye-
use all of my
It there was lots of Z charging.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, that oof just makes you Z charge.
So I probably like don't need to be myself, right?
Gemma's won that one. It was actually a clinic. If anyone wants to be a good Gemma's player, go back and watch this Gemma matchup. This was a hand variant of Gemma's, and it was piloted so well. What the hell is that shuffle from SS3? That's just how Rowan shuffles. Yo, Blake, what's good? Trust me, Max actually does pile shuffle, like ripple shuffles, and he just does it like so good that he's like the casino style shuffle when you flick it all together and then you like grab the cards and then they all bounce back. Max does that with his cards. It's incredible to watch. But yeah, anyone that wants to be a good Gemma's player, I think you go back and watch that game, because that was probably one of the best Gemma performances I have seen. I haven't seen lots of Gemma plays, but that one was really good to watch.
Must be a swing for someone. Monster with how much you drink, baby.
Hey.
Could be a sponsor for Monster on your shows and your videos.
Ah, well, at the moment, I'm on Deck Planet's site. Featured stream.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's so cool.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty happy with that.
So you got...
But I think we still have a fair bit of time, so if anything I might... Yeah, we've still got 25 minutes until the next round, so... I probably will jump into the break screen for a bit, and as we're about to come close to round 3, I will repost for a bit of an update, because there will be a bit of time in between. But... Yeah, unfortunately, just... SS3 just wasn't able to hang with Gammas, like the hand control aspect. On top of SS3 not actually having any draw in the early game because it loses a card from hand on swing and then ramps a life. So early game it doesn't establish much of a hand, and then the one Chile that he did use was actually basically nullified because he had East Kai out, so he bottom decked one. So only replaced the Chile and then a cycle. Because the one card that Rowan is really, really big on in this SS3 deck is Chile. He really loves that card, and I can 100% see it because you facilitate so much open energy that it is a viable card. But he just wasn't able to get to that 5 energy early enough. If he got to that 5 energy, maybe if he has marker and goes second there, maybe it's a little bit easier for him. He gets to that 5 energy with the coin on turn 3. So then he can get a bit more of control. Because on his turn 3, he had to slam sell, and he wasn't able to even eat the whole board. So being able to have gotten some more control and had the barrier blocker would have been able to maybe get a bit more control a bit earlier. But Gemma's just sort of, I guess you could say, probably nearly seen the nuts. Leapad, appreciate the follow, bro. What's going on? But yeah, so as I've been saying, blue is a scary thing for me to look at the moment. We've had 4 different blue decks on stream, and like I said at the start of this game, blue decks that can be aggressive are scary because they can just overreach, and then wow. So we're actually going through. They're actually talking about decks at the moment, and you will see that Max is running the Overwhelm that costs 4. That I believe if your opponent wants to counter, they have to warp a card or something. So yeah, we're just going through, just talking about a bit of a deck at the moment here. Well, let's listen in.
I just really like the Chile promo.
Yeah.
So. Little bit of chat here.
It's a very good call. I was kind of surprised you chose to play it.
I figured, well, like, it replaces itself when I counter-attack, and then yes, I'm bottoming one when I play it, but then I draw another one, so it's just filtering at that point.
Well, I guess it's like it was fine to like combo with it.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised you played it. I thought I saw an entry open, so for like 2 energy or something. Like, I saw it wasn't the end of my turn. So I'm surprised that you were happy to tap out for it.
Yeah.
But
So very.
I guess it depends if you're a hand
Wow.
Yeah, I just don't really want to go and jump in on other people's games in between, so that's why we'll just sit here, listen for a few minutes, and then I'll go jump into the break screen for a bit and get myself refreshed. As you will see, the wife was sitting here. She got a round 2 buy. So, someone actually answer me? Actually, the other thing I need to do, I need people to actually test me with really awkward situations because I'm judging Masters in-person regionals next weekend, and I'm not as clued. I feel like I'm getting back into the whole thing of Masters rulings, but there are some interactions that I'm not super sold on. So
Like, it's just going back and just like, oh, it's so much easier.
Yeah.
And your deck just does stuff, and I think in this format, having the like your Z extra that you need to your weapon also being like a forward wire is so good.
It is very versatile, 100%.
so it has been confirmed. I am judging Masters next weekend.
Oh, wee.
Ooh, very fun, very fun.
They are very desperate.
No, Josh?
Nah, no Josh. Braden didn't want to do it.
Yeah, Brady wants to play.
Yeah, which I can understand. He said he's over judging, which is fair. But for me, I'm at this this point of Masters where I feel like the work I've got to put in to maybe go a bit higher, I haven't got the time to do at the moment. So I may as well try and give back, and then just focus on Nats.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is, obviously, the format doesn't really change between here and that anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. So like I think for me personally, I just play Zamasu.
I'm probably just going to play Daima, to be honest.
Tim was telling me about like Aransu being a problem and TN being a problem, so I just need to brainstorm those matchups a little bit.
Is TM not bad? For me, just like,
I'm-
and don't discard.
I don't know. Apparently it was bad. Because I thought it wouldn't have been that bad, because you just dormant away all their tokens.
Yeah, like the earliest like dormant and discard. But then I suppose like a leader being double strike free is probably annoying as well. Like that's definitely right. They just go, alright, mystery ray, give lead a double strike, swing lead, and you're like, well, Renegade is dormant, so Renegade, so you go, yeah, play the TN or whatever, and then
Yeah. Because, I don't know, for me that sort of sounds like I would maybe use the Trunks Z Unison a little bit for that reason.
what's the trunk team?
So I like using the Trunks Z Unison because it's a blocker.
Oh, the one for mine.
Yeah, so it gives you a blocker target to dormant with. So they have to...
I mean, you could, in that matchup, you could also just start in, like, Dende's negate, right?
Why? I just main Dende Negate.
Oh, well, there you go.
I love these cards that replace themselves.
You gotta at least one SDR to tag cancel, just so you can hit TM with that card.
Yeah.
Because when you run one copy, it doesn't matter which one you run. If you're running more than one, okay, then tag cancel is definitely not the right.
Can we get Mike Lisk on stream? He's playing a spicy Freezer Prison deck. Okay. We will see what table he's on next, and we'll get him. So we've had a chat request. There's a spicy Freezer Prism deck, which
3 markers.
Which-
Can you even do the plus 10 on Trunks?
no, I can't. So yeah, Freezer Prism, I believe, is the red deck that you can't include 3 or more. So we'll see where he's at. He's actually playing on table 3 at the moment. I won't go and bother other tables. But next round we will find him. I keep telling him that if he wants to do a deck profile, he's got to play a spicy list. So it sounds like we've definitely got a spicy list on our hands. Apparently, Mike Lisk is playing Freezer Prison.
Fuck, I did not reverse that. That's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah,
You told me about it. It's fucked.
I know. Lee has cooked that deck a few times, and it's because that's like a deck that just lets you use more than 4 explosive dances.
Let's do what is it? 4 plus another 8 of 12.
So we're gonna get that one on stream next. We've had a request.
Is he undefeated?
He's playing John at the moment.
I'm playing a Richard. That would be scary, I think, because you don't have a hand.
Who doesn't have a hand? Sorry.
Prison Freeze won't have a hand.
Okay.
Arinsu just does, like, he just starts with the Gomel, right?
Yeah, I didn't really know what the Aransu deck did, and I played against Alan round 2 last event, and I was just like, oh, okay. Oh no, round 1 I played against him, and I wasn't sure, and it was just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I need to get some reps in with it so I know what it does.
Oh, he's not playing it. Ah, okay.
You're not playing Prison Freezer?
In Freezer Planet. Ben Lou just said apparently Mike isn't playing it. In Freezer Prison, it's just not dance, it's a disco from the number of times you can loop it. Evidence.
Yeah. The Frost adds to that. You pay 2 for Frost. Like maybe pay 3 for it, and then activate main -2. So it's got 1 marker. So you
Thought he was.
or like later you can even say like 4 for it, right?
I mean, by all means, if you guys know of spicy decks in the field, we will get them on stream. The one thing why I don't always try and hang on the top table until later in the day is because you do get a chance to see these spicy decks. Like, we were lucky. Like, my random number generator spat out table 2 round 1, and it happened to be Oob versus Dimer, so that was pretty good. Round 3 we will go to maybe like a mid table again, and then round 4 and round 5 we'll go to the top of tables. So we get a good chance to see multiple different decks. The one thing, if I can get a stream, for me the perfect stream is to get 5 rounds and get 10 different players on stream. If I can get 10 different players on stream, I think that is a very, very good stream to watch, because you're not just watching the same decks. The thing that I see with other events, and it's not as controllable in the in-person regionals because it is just one set table and then they just go whoever. I do like to show you guys different decks every single time, because why are you going to want to watch the whole event if you're just watching the same deck the whole time? If we get the same actual decks, the same deck, not the same players. So, like, if we get another Gamma piloted by someone different, it's still different, because it's going to be played a different way, more than likely. And with the Masters meta being so open at the moment, it's really good to see, but, yeah. So, I really need to update my Nightbot stuff. But while we are sitting chilling for a little bit, I will give another plug. I have a 24-hour stream coming up on Halloween. I actually didn't realize it was Halloween. On the 31st of October, I will be starting at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I will be going for 24 hours, and it is to raise money for men's mental health and things such as male cancers, prostate cancer, testicular cancer, all those kind of things. I am being a bit more open about it lately, but over the course of, I want to say, I didn't know it at the time, but since I was probably about 13, I've had anxiety. I didn't know what anxiety was until about 8 years ago, but I've struggled with the anxiety of things for a very, very long time. I never ever used to talk to anyone about it. I always kept it bottled up. I thought it was the biggest weakness in the world. And then when I started streaming back in, say, I want to say like 2019, 2020, around the COVID time, I got comfortable with a group of people that come to my streams all the time. And one night I was just like, I struggle with this stuff, guys. Like, blah, blah. And then a few of them were like, don't worry, man, we do too. And when I learned that when it comes to mental health, a lot of people struggle. More people than you think struggle, and not enough people speak up about it. And since then, I've been a massive advocate for it. I go back and forth with it, and when I can open up, talk to people about it, you will not believe the amount of difference that it makes, knowing that you've got the support there, and just how better you feel after getting it out and expressing it to people. It is a crazy thing. So every year, I do this event, Movember. I've done it for the last 5 years. I've raised nearly $4,500. So this year I would like to get to the $5,000 raised. At the end of the day, it is just a number, but it feels like all my time and devotion to it is actually well worth it. If it helps one person, I don't care. It could help one person. It's the world of difference. What I do throughout the month, if you guys go and donate to my actual fund, so you don't donate to me, you donate to my fund, so I get nothing out of it. I do shoeies, and I'll do a video shouting out. Last year, I did multiple shoeies. This year, my goal is to do a shoey every single day of Movember. So if you don't know what a shoey is, it is literally, I pour a beer into my shoe, and then I scull it. That is what I do. I give you a shout out, say what I can about you, maybe talk about something mental health related. And then I do a 24-hour stream, and I will do it throughout the whole month, but any Twitch subs and YouTube memberships, I'll donate the funds from that to my Movember fund. I don't know what exactly my cut is, but I am doing that to, of course, I'm doing that to help boost it up. And then when I raise like however much it is throughout the memberships and whatnot, I'll do shoeies based on how much we raise from that. When I get to $5,000 overall raised, I will go and grab it. I have a really, really silly challenge. Actually says it's out of date, so I don't know if maybe I should, but I might be able to track down another one. I have the world's hottest corn chip, and I will be doing this, whether I have to get a new one, because it actually says 17th of April 2025, so I don't know if that's going to make it even worse. Maybe if it makes it worse, I'll still do it. But I will do this, and it will be great viewing pleasure, and it will be very painful for me. Then at the end of the month, my wife is a beautician. Mrs. Hazy is a beautician by trade. She will wax my mustache off. And now you might think that's pretty silly, pretty stupid. Why would you do that? Well, the reason is, I'm just saying about how much I've struggled over the years with mental health. Thinking back 12 months ago, a little bit over 12 months ago, where I was mentally, I came home on a Friday afternoon and I panicked and stressed all weekend about going back to work on Monday, because if there was something even remotely that I did wrong, I worked for a very toxic company that were very, very, I can't even think of the word. They weren't very, very nice. I went back to that job after working it, and it was a mistake, but I was panicking. I struggled so bad. My mental health went down so bad. I would probably nearly argue that it could have potentially cost me my marriage. And I think about all the stress and all the pain and all that sort of stuff that I went through then. And doing something like this and feeling like shit for an hour for some people to gain pleasure of, I would do this over going through all that again. And that's why I do this stuff. Like a little bit of pain is well outweighs how bad mental health struggles can be. Yes, sorry, that's my spiel. I was actually looking for a clip to talk about this, so I've now got a clip that I can go back and yeet apart to make a video out of. So, appreciate you guys actually listening to it. One thing that was a little bit frustrating, I spoke about it in my most recent YouTube upload, and I actually lost like 4 subs. Now I know 4 subs isn't many, but considering I never go down in, I very every now and then I might fluctuate between 1 or 2, but within the space of 2 hours of the video dropping, my subs went down by 4, and I've never seen that. So It is a bit frustrating that, people just don't understand it, but the people that do and get behind me, I'm so thankful for everyone that does that. So, big shout out to everyone, and I do believe there is some people that are actually going to chip in and help. So, big shout out to you all. And then if you are in Australia, my wife and my auction page / I guess you could call it our business, we just hit 300 auctions. We have a massive auction up and running. So there is a giveaway for that. So if you have bought stuff off us from an auction before, please go over and comment on that to go into the draw to win a card ass folder. And there is some really cool stuff up for grabs. So with that saying, I'm going to jump into the break screen. We will be back. Let's see. How long did we end up chatting for? Oh, we got 6 minutes. All right. So it's not going to be as long of a break as I thought it would be. So I'm going to go quickly, freshen up. We'll be back shortly, hopefully with 2 more decks.
I ordered 3.
Alright, so we have Zamasu versus Vegeta. Arguably Zamasu's worst matchup. These guys are undefeated. We have Tim, who is probably one of the best, if not the best, Zamasu players in the world. So, this will be a very good, interesting matchup to watch. And Zamasu actually opted to go second. Oh, sorry, I was just... I was going to stay on table 5, but there was a camera issue. Okay, so turn 1 we went the Trunks. We've got 3 in the warp, so this should be Awaken turn 2. Got Zamasu, he's played out a 1-drop. Top 5. Adding a Goku Black. Just probably leaving it at 10k. Passing up as we see the top 16 explosive dance. Charging the Kaioken barrier removal, leader effect, warp 2, and we have Awaken active. Taken down to 6. Leader effect. Drawing 2. Milling 2 in this sense, as I do say to my friends when they draw cards when they're made to draw cards in Masters, mill 2 please. So swinging the Trunks, we'll do probably the activate battle. So move a card over. Yeah, doing the activate battle. At this point, yeah, you probably just combo 1, combo 2. Get the Zamasu in the drop, so he doesn't get any value off playing, of course, the Gogeta. So swinging leader now. Moving another card over. So we'll take the hit. 2 and 1Z. For, of course, the Gogeta. I think you probably actually trigger this just to move a card over. Is it from... Oh no, give us... Oh, strategies, okay. Now that makes things very difficult, because normally your play here would be to Gohan to remove it, but the fact that he's played strategies has made things a little bit difficult here. So maybe he's having a read. Because it just gives red Saiyans. No, it doesn't have to be U7, because obviously it's like a U7 themed card. That definitely makes things difficult. My guess would be here that perhaps you want to get... I know Tim is running Dispo now. Maybe you need Dispo to play around this turn to get your mills going. But maybe there's a world where Tim doesn't actually play out a Z Unison here and just delays the Awakening another turn. Just pays one for a Dormant and then just sits behind some negates. I had a super combo. Always good when you can search out your super combos. Yep, so yeah, combo in the Dispo. Oh, he's going at the Trunks, okay. Or maybe he's just going for it. So obviously, if you don't know what Dispo does, because when you have no battle cards, you can play a 1-drop from your drop. This basically allows you to start your Zamasu chains again, which is the biggest problem against Vegeta. They remove your Zamasu targets a lot, so re-establishing Zamasu targets is a bit hard. And it looks like he's giving serious contemplation to not playing the Z Unison and Awakening. You can pay one for Dormant, take a hit. Oh, he is going for it. I was going to say, you can pay one for Dormant, take the hit, and then maybe sit behind a negate. So we will Awaken. And tap one, draw one. Flip over. This is really interesting for me because I want to see how good synergy the Dispo has here. So we're going to free play. Now we'll Union Patara. Think here, yeah, we just go for the draw 2. So I guess this is like the good thing is that he will be able to re-establish. So we'll draw 2. Is he going to do... and mill 1? He's not proccing? Maybe he... Very interesting. Yeah, Z-charge 1. Can't kill it. That's very interesting that he hasn't procced the Gogeta here. I know he can start another one, but you don't want him to start another... Like... Must really... Maybe he just wants to make sure he has the 6 in... has the 6 in drop to facilitate free plays. But, very interesting for my mind. Charging a defeating the demon here. Or maybe he has exactly 6 and he wants to start the turn with the Goku Black. The other thing I guess we pay attention to is how long Vegeta does leader effects for to discard draw 2. So we're going to swing. Believe we're more than likely met with a Dormant. Dormant discarding an 8 drop. Wow, very interesting. So moving 1 over, getting the free combo. It did go at Unison. 2, so we're going to establish another Gogeta. Will be interesting to see if he has... No, we're going for the Z Unison. This is the Omega, I believe, that minuses 20? Oh, can minus 20 off the Unison. Wow, okay. But that's okay, because it gives Tim a target to swing into that denies the opponent taking life. We will get the free play. And warping 1. does he tap out for warping a clones? Does he tap out for the ultimate unlimited potential Goku? So we have done free leader combo. Doing leader effect, warping, draw 2. Milling 2, milling 2, milling 2. Mill 2, please. Obviously, Tim doesn't have a unison anymore, so the free spirit boost counter. Oh, he just combos it off. Okay. Probably gets, yeah, obviously gets it back in the drop. Can't swing anymore. So, do we see... Oh, another strategies. Okay, but it gives him a target to swing into. Yep, and then we play the unlimited potential to remove the Goku. The Zamasu. But now, Dispo is live. Charging his Zamasu. Going into another Z Unison. What are we going into this time? Drawing more cards? Yep, drawing 2 more again. Is he doing ability? Yep. Doing ability, or minus the Zamasu. Now, do we go Dispo and 1 more? Swinging. Guess we're probably swinging at the Unison, or yeah. So we're just getting the block. Do our free combo, untap. And then passing turn. So another dormant, more than likely. Or maybe we see a Nimbus this time, because he has got the yellow active. So the Unison will obviously go down. See another dormant. Does he... discards. No, doesn't have the Vegeta counter there, because that was live. Getting the free combo, the untap. So just getting the combo to get another card back in drop. The leader will go down. I believe we probably just tick Unison and... yep. Wow, that Unison putting in so much work in this matchup. I've never had that Unison played against me, so I've never seen that. I guess the question will be, does he have another strategies? Playing the Goku. Moving some more cards over. Maybe we just see another Goku Black. Yep. Just tax that hand. Getting rid of the... Okay, so you must have another negate in hand. Because the Unison's obviously never living, so the Spirit Boost negate is not live. Hasn't done leader effect to draw yet this turn. At this point, your board's starting to get a little bit out of control, so maybe you don't really need to draw with your leader at this point. No negates by the looks of things. Maybe he just wants to go down to 4, get the super combo active. Doing the leader. So combo into 30. Okay. Maybe he just doesn't want to combo these to get another body out. No, doing leader this turn. At this point I feel like he must be digging for something. Maybe SCR. Because if you do Vegeta's discard draw, warp draw 2, you effectively make Zamasu's endgame that little bit closer. So he's had his last swing, we pass off now. Now, does he have Gohan? Because there was no strategies used this turn. If we can go Gohan, remove the Gogeta. So, well, I'll probably swing into the Gogeta first. Probably wants a target to swing into. Draws 1. No negates. No blocks by the looks of things. So, Unison loses a marker. I think he's thinking about comboing for a Z Unison, perhaps? Combos 1. Yeah, wanted that Z. A third, going to the third Z Unison. We'll go in, play our third Zamasu. Yep, and we're going to pop it. So now I think he's clear to do... We'll probably pop Dispo now. Yep. So we're searching through. Dispo for a Zamasu. Believe it plays it with no skills. So, yep, we get the evolve going. Okay, so we're going for the Unison removal. We will draw 1, he'll mill 2. We'll be able to rip a marker off the Unison. So we're going 1 more for the... Oh, maybe that was the... Okay, so we evolve. Probably... At this point, we maybe warp... we probably KO the dual attacking... Okay, maybe not. So we get a little bit more control and a mill 3. So we're going to swing... I guess we'd be swinging at the Unison here. We go the Vegito. Ripping a life. I can't remember if that gives... Oh, I mean, he's got a blocker anyway. We'll just do the activate battle. I would probably restand the leader here. Yeah, restand the leader. So we get another draw. Debating on the combo? You're probably just a swing with leader and a pass up. Unless maybe he wants to go into the Z extra? No, no combos. Swinging again. We're just going to block. So he will have to give him... Yep, so another... So he still needs 5k combo here. Yep, our super combo, because he is at 5 now. Milling another card. Oh, and then denies the Z energy. So he might have just top decked that Broly. Maybe he wanted the Z energy for the Z extra, of course. Now, do we have a third Dormant, or do we see the first Nimbus from Zamasu? Going into 5 energy for Vegeta. No black energy yet, no Cumber secret rare, so we're just playing an all exclusive red. It's 2 for the Vegeta, and we'll minus obviously the big boy's Zamasu. Oh no, hitting the Unison. Okay, so yep, just the pure Unison hate. I've never seen Vegeta hate on a Unison like this before. Three back, drawing a card, milling another card. That is. Be very interesting to see if we see leader effect this turn. I think he'd probably be starting to push it a bit if he does play it. So 6 Saiyans back to the warp. Tim will now warp 1 more card from hand. So we're going to swing the 30 double. So it's obviously going to be a nice juicy swing if, of course, he has Dormant here. Really good swing there. Maybe he has Dormant and he's... Oh, okay. No negates. Wow. Okay. That is not what you want to see. Charismatic villain? It's a wonder he didn't play Charismatic Villain to kill the Vegeta. I know he would have lost his body, but he still had 2 markers on his Unison, I believe. 3 super combos. Because he did swing 40 at him. 25, 35. Yep, so that gets him out. And then we're going to pay 2? Is he playing Kibito Kai? Kibito Kai SCR. Okay. Wow. Tim's changing it up. Playing the Kibito Kai SCR over the... Playing Kibito Kai SCR over, of course, the Vermilion Saiyans. Very interesting that. So he can't swing with battle cards anymore. Can't swing with battle cards. Obviously can swing with Unison. And if he had had the Unison... If he had had the Unison, he would have been able to steal the Sin Unison. So I don't know. I feel like this Unison is dual attack. Maybe we're just going for a combo here? Yeah, comboing 2 cards. Taking that hit. So we will get a leader swing. And then he probably maybe just goes into the Z deck for another Unison. Warp 1, draw 2. Interesting to note, he hasn't actually... The Zamasu hasn't gone down this turn. Moving another card over. Do our free combo. Okay, so not... I guess we're worried about double strike here. Not many cards left in hand. Probably if you have the 10, you play out the Broly to remove the Kibito Kai. Yep, looking at the Z deck from maybe another Unison. Very, like, if he had four open energy there, that could have been real trouble. But we'll go into the Jiren. So we are now tapped out. I think you're just okay to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards. That's very hard for Zamasu to get through. I don't think he can do 13 cards. Because we know, like, he's 2 of the big 8 drops down. Oh, it'd be very interesting. Four, 5, 6. So I guess the Vegeta. I believe he's also already done Goku Black this turn. Passing. Zamasu nearly looks like he's going to deck himself out beforehand. And then swinging the Unison again. So, can he get there? But I also think Zamasu's in trouble of decking out, looking at Tim's deck. Can he do 10? 2, 4, 6, 8. He can't. I don't think he can do this. He can only do this, I believe, if he has both of the 8 drops. 2, 4, 6. I think he can only do this if he has 2 of the 8s and he has the ability to go the chains. So he literally needs 3 of the unions and 2 of the EXs. Maybe he goes for the. Maybe he nearly goes for the kill, or attempts to go for the kill. He is tapped out. He has used a few supers. So we do block. Do the free combo. Restand. Tap 1 for a union. For the Zamasu to draw. Two. So swing. We'll get to draw another card. Draw 1. Combo a card from underneath. So 25. Takes the hit. Just debating the Z charge? I don't think you need to Z charge at this point unless you're actually going into the Z deck. Paying another one. For the EX Evolve. So he'll mill 3. Cards left. Believe is like 7. So we're going to swing leader. Waiting for no negates. So we get a draw will be 20k. We'll do probably do our ability to pop these, restand the leader. So 25. So we're going to 30 here. So he is trying to push for the kill. Taking another one. So we do see a super in hand. He probably can't really afford to use the super. Swinging again. Drawing. Debating on the block. Yep, gonna block. And it does die. What does he have left? Fair few cards in hand. Pan another one. Going another chain. Drawing more cards. Milling more cards. Or a mill 2. Does he have another 8 drop? 1, 2. Deck count. 1, 2, 3. 6 in deck. So yeah, like I said, he has to have another 8 drop and another 5 drop. So we're going to swing. Drawing a card. He also has the Jiren minus to negate attack as well. Super, so we are desperately digging. The equation is he needs to find another 8 drop. So that is 35. And then it makes it even more difficult if he uses that super combo that I did see him have. So he's gone to 25, 35. So gone to 40k. Looking at maybe cards that he can't combo. Maybe he's got another one. We know, I did see he had another super. But I suppose here, if he does completely cripple his hand, maybe he's able to survive, because he might have Nimbus and a negate. Yeah, it gives him 5 cards there. Doesn't want to go to 2, obviously. Go to the Z deck, maybe the Z extra for some defense. I think at this point he can't kill him because of the Jiren negate. We do see a Nimbus there. Very, very tight, very, very tense. Going to the Z deck, thinking maybe he's looking for something in particular. Deep in the tank here. You got to just about feel that if he... Okay, so he has got one. Draws. Now, does he have another 5 drop? That will mill 3. If he has another 5 drop, he will win. If he has the 5 drop, he wins. Does he have one more 5 drop? I don't think he does. Oh, it's going to be so close. Or is he paying? Oh, he's got it. He's got a 5 drop. Maybe this is the Zamasu that won't mill. Oh, it only mills 1. I think he's literally just banking on survival now. He's got... He's going to swing? Maybe he has an Overrealm. I don't know. I think he has to go, but... Oh, he's going to be so close. It doesn't look like he's milled either. Has the Vegito. So we'll Z charge. He's still at... I have a feeling that Tim might think he's at 1 life now. Vegeta didn't mill. Yeah, so we'll do the Jiren minus. And then he's going to pass turn. Oh, I really just hope that he doesn't use the super combo here. Oh, he charged it, okay. Gives him 2 cards. 2. Going into the Z deck. Z extra. Yeah, setting up for the kill. Oh no, if he does the activate to draw, what do I do there? Oh, what do I do there? If he does this to draw... Oh, I have to... I have to go and find it. Is anyone able to go back and check that? Because I don't know if I like...
One draws. Now, does he have another 5 drop? We'll mill 3. If he has another 5 drop, he will win. If he has the 5 drop, he wins.
Oh, or did he scoop? I don't think... I think he must have got there. Yeah, let's see if he draws first. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so close.
In the end, didn't matter. Don't know why your message come late.
Maybe this is the zone suit that won't mill 4. Oh no, he mills 1. I think he's literally just banking on survival now. He's got...
He scooped. Oh, because if he had done that, it would have... It's a tough one. Look, it worked in the end. Whew. Yeah, he had a lot to play. 1 card. Unfortunately, Tim just ran out of dormants. There is a world where Tim didn't tell him to mill. So if he didn't tell him to mill, I don't know. But in the end, it worked out. But, yeah. Well, there you go. Like, the strategies of Universe 7 put in a lot of work there. Put in a lot of work. We have 7 minutes left in round. I'm going to jump in the break screen. We'll be back with round 4 very soon. There's the break screen. There it is. Alright, so we're back. I can tell you that there is a pair down, so if the pair down loses, this will be the last round. It is 2 people that have already been on stream, but if this is the final, I want to make sure that we're casting the final. It is Vegeta versus Gamma. So probably a good matchup for Gammas, I guess. So we have Vegeta versus Gamma. I'm not too sure what the undefeated is on the other table, but we're just gonna do this.
Anyways, there we go. Chicklets missed their gumball. Oh, but they hit this one. Guys. Oh, this guy went right into the poop car. Oh my gosh. Oh, and they got crushed. Alright, we gotta get a better car, guys. Maybe this heart emoji car? I don't know. Chicklets area is putting up a pretty good fight.
Tuning in. Hello, Chris. Hello, Benny. So we currently have what is potentially the final.
Alright, next up we got this repair van. Oh! That repair van is gonna need some repair after that one. That was kind of insane. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and let's try a different one. Is this a laughing emoji? I think it is. Alright, well, dude, why are we driving right into the balls coming out of Chicklets area? What's the point? All we do is just lose progress, you know? So let's see if we can get some damage. Hey, we got the bike handle and we got a bunch off of Chicklets area's leg and foot. That's actually some huge damage.
Jun paired up into Dean. Okay, so Dean is the other undefeated. I want it, like, if the pair down loses, that's it. We only play 4 rounds. So I want to make sure that we're at least getting the, what potentially is the final. I would definitely love a 5th round for terms of commentating, but if that's not the case, then it is what it is. So we have had both these players on stream, and that's looks like a bad roll. I can see a 1 and a 6. Love a 4 round cheeky locals. That's basically what it feels like. So Vegeta opting to go second. Personally, I'm not too sure if you want to go second as Vegeta. I think you just want to go first. Oh, he asked for a specific cut. Okay. No, One Piece, I'll put your top 5 at the bottom. Gonna keep. Gamma's gonna keep. Vegeta gonna keep too. So 2 keeps for what is potentially gonna be our final. 1 for the Giro. Just draw a card. And passing. If this game does finish quickly, we will go to the table below. Pretty sure max 1 dice roll. Oh, okay. I only saw 1 dice. They only have 1 dice each, and it was a 1 and a 6. Max rolled a 1, and Vegeta was a 6. Warping 1, there 2. There's a super combo gone. Drawing 2. See the Gogeta unison in hand for Vegeta there. Very interesting. And just passing. Nothing to play out. So is Gamma's going to get away to a red hot start? Drawing 1. Comboing. Comboing 2? Okay, so just playing around the Broly. But as Vegeta, yeah, I still think you want to go first. I don't know. I could be wrong. Max could have won the dice roll, but I thought I only saw them roll 1 dice each. The Justice Impact. Swinging. Drawing again. Yes, dude. Taking a 6. Drawing 2. So, very strong there from Max playing around the Broly. Charging 1. Come and put it in the microwave for me then.
Okay. What do I do?
2 minutes. There's the 17. Adding the multi-gamers back to hand. 17 skill.
I don't want to miss the chocolate terrier, I think it's called.
Draw 2.
Because he's
And then that to replace.
brand new.
Into the bean. Not obviously the greatest ramp there.
6, 7.
So we don't know what Vegeta's SCR is. We didn't get to see it last game. It must have been in him. Maybe it was in his life. Because he went through just about all his deck and we didn't see anything. Just passing, leaving one up. Trying to think what he's leaving one up for here because he hasn't got a unison. Warping 1. So we have got leader active. And then awaken. Draw 2. Just checking. Yep, we've got 5. Oh, okay, sorry. No, I realise he's got 1 up now for the Gemmers. Open 1, draw 2. As I do apologise for the popping in the background, my son decided he wanted some popcorn. We're going to swing leader here. There you go. Oh, so we meet it with a Android 18 super combo to bottom deck 1, and he'll get out of that swing. It'll be hot, matey. Just let it cool for a minute.
Can you put that and put it in and tell me when? Thank you.
There you go.
I forgot the salt. I forgot the salt, the most important part.
The most important part of the popcorn is his salt.
For me, I love my salts. I don't really like the salt.
I can see the unison top there. Maybe we're debating. Yeah, we're going for the unison. So we search top 3 for a red card. Adding the dual attacker Goku. +2. Plan out a 1-drop. The Gohan. And that's a whiff. So he gets the deck shuffle. Obviously a couple of cards are gone to the bottom. We'll swing. So I think he's probably safe here. He's probably might see the Gemmers pop out. Discard another card. And I guess he probably rips an energy to bean out of the attack. Oh, so we're using Clash. Ripping an energy. Draw. And is a red ribbon, so earlier it was a red ribbon effect. He can Z-charge it? Didn't know he could Z-charge it. So his energy is a little bit muddled up at the moment. Can't Z-charge? Okay. I have no idea why he would have Z-charged. Is this some... I don't know.
Where's the car if you didn't keep telling?
I just know it gains red ribbon in all areas. After the battle. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, okay, no, I think he's... Oh, I think they've fixed it in that sense. So he ended up getting a few swings in there. Does he have Android 21 SCR here? We know that it is his SCR of choice. 4 cards. Yeah, Android 21 SCR, so we will eat the whole board, including the Unison. Gain 2 life. Leader effect here. So I guess we just warp. We'll probably just warp away the two. Well, get rid of the 2 energy that aren't red ribbons. Activate battle. We'll play the Gemmers. Apply that pressure. We'll get the discard. So measureless strength, top 5. So swing. I assume we probably pop an energy here to make it, 2 more beefy swings. So warp 2. Yep. So restand. Swing again. A lot of thinking here. Does he want to... you don't want to block this one because of we'll do the effect. Rip an energy. So it'll be 20k? Do the super check. Yep, there's the super check. Now we'll swing the... We'll just get the block in. And then we are a dual attacker. Does he swing again? Yeah, we do swing again. Taking to 2. Paying 1 for... Yep, we add a card to hand here. Add the Gemmers. Rip an energy, draw 2. And then poke for another 15. Swinging and guessing no combos. We just combo a Gohan. And then we'll pass it off. So a very, very big turn there by Gemmers. Yeah, the Android 21 SCR definitely swung that game. Warping, draw 2. Now, does... we don't know what SCR we have. Max's board state is crazy. Yeah, it was... Like, I just came back saying this. This is probably not as impressive as the game that he had earlier on stream. So we swing here. We are tapped out. We have got Sparking live, so... Yeah, we're just Sparking here. There is no, of course, no Gohan to, but I think at that point he probably just crits a life anyway, just to get the untapped 2. He doesn't care. He'll still be at 4. We got the Broly Crown. Oh, cheeky. The Broly Crown. Very, very nice. So we have a Gamma. Yep, so he's only got... Yep, lay the hand out. Gamma, 16. 2 Gohan Floodgates. A super combo, so you're probably just taking the super combo at this point. So, I can't remember. Did I see it? No, didn't see it being there. Probably take the super combo. That's probably the only thing that's really worth taking at this point. He can still play a Gohan out. Okay, so we're taking the SGR. What do we got? What do we got now? G to D from the tank, definitely not in a good spot here. Even if the 4-cost SCR, even if the Overrealm SCR was his SCR, he doesn't have 4 energy to get the quad strike. As you know, like as we saw, Max has no negates in his hand. I think here he just has to establish, he just has to try and establish Z extra, and well, I mean, literally in saying that, I don't even know if it was worth playing Broly Crown, because all he's doing is just seeing how he's probably not gonna get through this game. Like, I seen a unlimited potential in hand. He can't take that because it's not Universe 7, or it's an 8 cost, and I think it only hits 5 or less. But yeah, he's not even going to be able to floodgate here. I think he just wants to get a card over. And the combo, and then the skill destroy, so the dig. But we'll play the Gemmas now, discard one. The unlimited potential. Maybe he survives a little bit longer if his turn looks somewhat like unlimited potential Z extra. Yeah, I honestly feel like yeah, I think he's just scooped there. Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't getting through. A little bit unfortunate, but we're going to go to table 2 because that is the pair down table. We have Vegeta versus Android 21. So Jun is the non-undefeated player. Dean is the undefeated player. So if Dean wins this, we get another round. But Android 21 is definitely looking in control at the moment. Moving one over. Can't see what the card is that is in rest mode there, but I imagine it is the Android 21 SCR. So, swinging through the Android 21 floodgate at the moment. Must really want some cards over. Oh, hits the Deborah here, so very, very... Is he going to play the Deborah? Maybe debating... So not popping off Deborah here is very interesting. Must have something he wants to do with his energy. Comboing the Kumba. So this is going to be the 5th different blue deck that we've seen. So we have the Overrealm. Draw. Swing. 1. Discarding another card? And then we'll move another one over. Doing the free combo. Oh yeah, the free combo from, of course, the free combo from the what's the name? What's it called? Leader ability. Sorry, not leader ability. From the actual overrealm itself. So getting out there. I think he's probably just trying to jam into that SCR to try and get rid of it.
It's alive. Go, guys.
Oh, the unlimited potential. So draw 2, discard 2. Okay, so do we have it? Gonna swing again. He is just swinging through this like crazy. He must really, obviously he has to be trying to get rid of the SCR. Comboing another card. So 35? Oh, going at leader. Okay. Oh, maybe he has triple strike. He might have triple strike. SCR. No? Is he?
Look.
35. $45. Okay, so we're obviously trying to get in for the double strike. So Piercy's going for game here. So he has obviously got the Z extra active, does Jun. For 40, 50? Oh, he might have, don't know what he's got here as his SCR. This is very interesting. So we're going to burn the marker. Okay, so we're going to go to the double strike in the Z deck. No, are we? Deep in the tank here. And passes. Okay, very interesting that he's passed there. Did all that swinging just to stop there. I think. Maybe he's hoping that he's crippled enough. So switching his stuff to active. Pay all 3. Yep. So we go. So tapping the 3 for the Ceaseless Despair, and then he'll kill them. So if he Vegeto's here, he has 1, 2. He has 3 more swings. So no. Ooh, okay. Obviously, a negate will hinder him because he gets what's it called? obviously Jun has to also be mindful of if Dean gets a 3 Z energy and makes the Z extra active, he can't dump on a battle card for game. Because it is literally like a 40k swing. 40k, like, crossover. Because he gets 15 and then minuses something 25. So swings again. This time, I believe, for 30. Because I'm pretty sure it's just base 25. Oh no, we're going to pop the Z extra here. Yep, so he's at 30. Okay, 30, 35. So now I guess we just get a big dump here. $25. I think you're okay to take this, because you know he's only got one more swing coming. He's got a double strike swing coming, so you're fine to negate the double strike swing. I don't really see why you need to combo out of this swing, because he can't play Overrealms. Oh, another super combo. Okay, so he's going to get out of this one as well. Then I guess the Z deck is active, but Jun will get to untap 5 with Ceaseless Despair. Because I think you don't swing here. Yeah, you don't swing here to give him that resource. Wow, I honestly did not expect it to go down that way. I thought Dean might have overextended by just trying to push through the Android 21. I think from here you just about play the Goku Z Unison from your Z deck. And push an uninteractable double strike. Maybe we're just seeing what Floodgate we're going to see. If SCR... Oh no, we know SCR is Android 21. I was going to say, if SCR is Hatch... He has the Z energy, so Defending Friends would be live. Peel off Shumai. Okay. So denying the resource? Obviously denying the combo. So there won't be any Z energy charge unless he combos 2 cards. But we have got a lot of free play available because Dean really did fill his drop up. Oh, okay, so it took him a minute. He just remembered he has Koitsukai. That would have been very helpful then. Filter some cards away, draw some more. Destroying the 1. No American Koitsukai here. Now, what free plays do we have available? I believe Kumba would be his SCR. Okay, we're going to Overrealm. Obviously, he mustn't have the free plays in his warp. And if he has the Android 21... Oh, Dimension Magic. I was going to say, if he had to see Android 21 negate, it's 25k, so it gets around Koitsukai. But I think we would have seen that on the first swing. Yep, so we look at the Z deck. I think you have to go the Z Unison Double Striker. If he is playing it. No, okay, so we're going for this one. Alright, so we got the Goku, the Vegeta. Don't believe there's anything that touches barrier on defense here. So a Goku Vegeta. So we have 5. If he has another Z extra, he can facilitate 6. Swinging the 20k double. Yep, we do have the 4. Doesn't have to pop for Koitsukai. But it has barrier. Oh, does it ignore barrier? Okay, I didn't realize it ignored barrier. That was very big. I did not realize that ignored barrier. Wow. Did not realize that ignored barrier. But that also goes back to my statement of maybe the double strike Goku Z unison would have been the way to go. Let's go here, we warp 1. I guess here, does he have the Kumba double strike? Or is he just going to try and push through here? He is gonna push through. I mean, at this point he has to. There's nothing else he can do. If Jun has a hard negate here, regardless of what it is, I think we just have to do it. Oh, Deborah. Are we gonna... Surely we trigger Deborah. Gotta trigger Deborah here. Yeah. I'm not too sure why we haven't triggered Deborah. Oh, okay, we are triggering Deborah. Okay, we're resolving all autos first. Sorry. Is he trying to... Is he just sharked him here and said that he's missed the Deborah window? Yeah, I think he was trying to say that maybe he missed the window, but I think he wanted to resolve his leader auto first. Drawing 2. Don't believe we've done free combo yet this turn. But maybe we can pay 1, draw a card with the Z extra, play a blocker? And a pass? Okay. So swing the Ceaseless Despair. That's not Gemma? No, sorry, the Gemma game is over. The Gemma game is over, we're just watching the pair down. Sorry. Pan SCR. Yeah, the Gemma game was over, so we come down to the pair down table, which is the undefeated is Vegeta. So we'll discard 2 there, but I think the Z deck is probably just going to be too strong here. 1, 2Z, popping this, drawing a card, play the blocker token. Oh, because it is double strike, that's right. So, yeah, I think we're pretty... He's pretty safe to take this. Homie didn't have Black Sea Battle Goku for that last double strike? I don't think so. Well, if he played some... I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is 2Z energy, so I don't know if he would have been able to swing. But, I mean, I'm still of the opinion he should have just went into... I don't know. He might not be running the double strike dual attack, or the double strike can swing twice Z unison. So that will be the end of it. Gemmas has won this event. Max has won the event. Gemmas has won the event because I do believe that Vegeta was the other undefeated player. Maybe I can check. Which, you know, will be a bit sad that we don't get another round. yeah, so that was the pair down one. So that will be it. A little bit unfortunate, but hey, that's what happens. That's what happens. But nice short locals today. But massive congratulations to Max for picking up the win there. Max has picked up a win. It's been a little bit between wins for Max. I think he's been very close a few times since he won a game last year. But big shout out to him. He played very, very well the 2 games that we saw on stream. So it is very, very well deserved. And yeah, so I think we will probably just end stream there. The VOD should be live at the moment. I might pull the final to put the final up, so people can watch the final. And yeah, appreciate everyone hanging out. There is a in-person regionals next weekend, which I did think about trying to set up to try and stream it from the event, but I don't know if that's going to be possible because I actually just found out today officially that I'm actually judging the event next weekend. So we'll see how we go, and appreciate everyone for hanging out, and look out for the yeah, we'll see a breakdown video soon. Eric the slow player into time guy. Dean, that is literally just how Dean plays. It is not a him playing slow thing. That not intentionally slow playing. That is just how Dean plays. He just very methodical about how he does it. It can be a bit frustrating when players do play like that, but that is honestly the way he plays the whole time. So it's never a bad thing. Like, it's not, it can be bad, but it is what it is. Yeah, definitely not intentionally slow.